Hello, everyone. Good. Okay, I hope you had a great long weekend. We are back. Let's start today laying down on our backs. Let's open up the hips. So I'm going to use my blocks underneath my thighs with my feet together, the sole of my feet together. And then I'm just going to open up my arms just to move them away from my torso. And I'm going to close my eyes and begin my journey inwards, connecting to my breath, connecting to the sacred space within, connecting with my mat, connecting to the present moment, and beginning to observe here the sensations that arise as I try to find stillness in my physical body, in my mental body, observing the quality of my breath, observing the patterns that repeat in my mind, in my physical body, in my emotional body. And we're just here observing, as I said, without changing anything, without trying to prove anything or to change anything at all, just letting it be. And just trying to calm the fluctuations in the mind as I keep breathing deeply and mindfully through my nose. Nice job, everyone. Let's go ahead here, maintaining your eyes closed. Cross the right arm to the left and pull the wrist, the whole arm, with your left hand. The right shoulder blades lifting just a couple of inches away from your mat. Nice. Second side, just cross the left arm towards the right. Hold the wrist to the forearm and pull the arm. Nice. Let's go ahead and come back into neutral position. Close your legs and move your props. Go ahead and grab the right foot with your left hand. Maintain the left foot on the floor. So we're grabbing with the left hand the right foot. And with the right hand, send the right thigh in to the center of the mat. Try to lift the shin bone, align the foot with the knee as much as you can. And try to bring the whole shin bone and thigh towards your front body. Maintain the shoulder blades on the floor, chest wide, open across the collarbones. Sacrum rooting down. Take 3 more mindful breaths here. Keep pressing the thigh towards the center of your body. Nice job. Now let's go ahead and begin to send the left knee to the floor as we rotate completely to the left, placing the right foot also on the floor. You can hold the foot, you can hold the ankle, and you can start moving the foot towards the left hip. So you want to have it very close to the hip. Just stretching around the hips, the front body a little bit, especially around the belly, as you keep moving the right thigh away from your pubic bone. Take 2 more breaths here. Very good. Left foot on floor. Bring the leg back again and grab the right foot with the right hand and have a happy baby. So press down through the left foot. Try not to place all the weight on the right SI joint, but maintain the whole sacrum down evenly and begin now to pull the shin bone to the back of the room. So you want your arm, your shoulder, your chest to be doing the whole job here. Okay, you don't want to feel it too much on the right leg. Yes, you're stretching. Yeah, you're probably strengthening too, but you want your upper body to be doing the work here. So try to relax the muscles behind your right leg. Try to relax the hamstrings and the glutes and just pull with your right arm the foot and the shin bone towards the back of the room. One more breath. Nice job. Let's go ahead and bring the foot back and down towards the floor and release. Very good. Now grab the left foot with your right hand. Send the shin bone very close to the chest and the front body. And with your left hand, go ahead and press and push, right? The left thigh towards the center, the middle line of your mat. And as soon as you feel comfortable, begin now to relax, then each vertebra on the floor. Become very stable in the pose and let your spine be the one that it's all balanced and pressing down. Try to elongate the size of the neck as well. Become taller in this pose, even though you're laying down and you're sending the leg close to your chest, making it look like if you're rounding the body in order to bring the leg towards you. Try to create length. Take 2 more breaths. Nice job. Let's go ahead and twist the right knee on the floor. Go ahead and roll the hips and place the left foot very close to the right hip. Keep connecting to that sacred space within you, in a peaceful place. You can close your eyes. Try to move the energy from the center of your eyebrows all the way into your chest, to your belly, to your physical lower body. Two more mindful breaths here. Nice. Let's come back and bring ourselves into half happy baby. Now in half happy baby, your goal is to maintain the sacrum completely, evenly rooting down on your mat. You don't want to place all the way on the left side. You don't want to place more weight on the right. You want to be even. So press it down through the sacrum and then begin to press each vertebra on the floor. Now pull the foot and the shin bone to the back and tuck chin under a little bit so you can also feel the stretch in the back of the neck. Let the arm do the job here. Keep pulling. Take 2 more. Nice job, everyone. Let's go ahead and bring the foot down on the floor. Lift the hips, push it through the heels, squeeze the hamstrings and the buttocks, and release. And again, let's lift again. Lift the sacrum. Spin the inner thighs all the way down to the floor. Squeeze and release. 3 more. Lift, pushing through the corners of each foot. And release. 2 more. Lift. When you release this time, try to find each vertebra touching the floor and then lift again. Squeeze, awakening those muscles on our legs. Nice. And release. Very good. Let's roll to the right side. And let's push ourselves up into Dandasana. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my strap. I'm going to extend my legs all the way forward, Dandasana. You can sit on a blanket, especially if you notice yourself rounding a little bit the lower back, because you might be able to open up the chest across the collarbones, but you still might be rounding the lower back. So if you lift yourself up a little bit, then you're gonna have more in the hamstrings and a little bit more space around the hips. So I'm gonna place my strap around my feet. I want to maintain my feet separated, hip bone distance apart. And from here, extending those arms completely. Now, send the shoulders into their sockets. So you're not sending the arms all the way forward, but even though they're straight, you're still squeezing the head of the shoulders into their sockets. Stay here, just trying to glue the back of the legs completely on the floor. Just this a very simple exercise here. It begins to awaken and in the muscles of you by pressing down. So press through the heels, your hamstrings, your glutes, your sitting bones. Very engaged. As hard as a rock here. Take one more breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips and begin to bend the elbows. So reach forward, stay here. Keep pulling, keep pressing down. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, bend and forward fold just a little bit more. Keep pressing down through the feet. Last one, inhale deeply. Reach it forward through the chest. Stay here. Take 3 mindful breaths, trying to elongate the size of the waist. Noticing those muscles around the lower and middle back engage. One more. Good. Try not to change anything. Just go ahead and close the strap here. Reach it forward. So now your arms are completely straight. Nothing has changed. Now your arms are straight. Whether you're still holding the strap or you're able to grab your feet, keep reaching down through the back of your legs. Now, as soon as you feel very rooted, right? Whatever is touching the floor is very rooted. Now begin to lift from the waist all the way up to the back of your ribs. From your floating back ribs all the way up to the shoulders. From the shoulders all the way up to the back of your neck. Keep lifting. From the back of your neck all the way to the crown of the head. Take one more breath here. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Let's do it again. Inhale from the lower back, lift to the sides of your waist. Inhale, lift to your back ribs. Exhale here, inhale to your shoulders. Keep lifting, keep growing taller. Exhale, inhale through the crown of the head. Exhale here, one more. Relax the shoulders. We're staying here for 3 more breaths. Scan the body. When you are holding the poses, you really want to scan your body. You don't want your mind to start wandering around. You want to maintain the focus and the attention here in your physical body. That's what you're working on, right? And stretching and pulling and warming up and strengthening. So connect the brain with those areas that you're working. One more. Beautiful. And bring yourself back. Nice job. Okay, so let's place now the blocks close to our hips. Now we're gonna maintain those elbows in like in chaturanga. So my elbows are not touching my waist, but they're very close, right? Shoulders back. And I'm just gonna push it through my arms and I'm gonna lift my buttocks off the floor. Keep opening up the chest. Now don't stick the buttocks out, lift the pubic bone up and keep pressing through those palms. Maintain the chest open and wide. and release. Nice job. Elbows in. Don't let the elbows open up. And again, push it through the palms. The heels are still on the floor. But then the ankles, the calves, everything that it was rooting, it's lifting now. Use those arms. Use the shoulders to lift yourself up. Open up the chest across the collarbones. Take one more breath. And slowly, elbows in. Release. Last one. Push. Maybe this time push a little bit more. If you want to come into your fingertips, if you're able to come a little bit higher with your arms, do your thing. Maintain those legs completely straight. Yeah, it's okay to shake. Take one more breath and slowly release. Nice job, everyone. Let's go ahead and cross the leg. Let's grab the strap. Let's lift those arms. And let's warm up again a little bit more the shoulders. Reach back. Just halfway. You want to feel it around the armpits, the pecs. Now I'm not hinging forward. I'm actually reaching back with my sitting bones. My knees are lifting more than normal because I really want to work on balancing on my sitting bones more than trying to touch the floor with my knees. Keep sending those arms back as much as you can. One more breath and down. Nice job. Lift halfway up. My abs are engaged. Why? Because again, I am trying to balance on my sitting bone. And relax. Last one. Reach halfway. Try to send the sternum, the breastbone, all the way towards your spine. Like if you want to round your back, lift all the way up and release. Everyone, let's cross in the opposite direction. And let's move dynamically. Thighs in, right hand on the floor, reach to the right, twist, and second side. Sitting bones are rooting down. You're now lifting the buttocks. Make it about a stretch around your torso and your breath. Inhale long on one side. When it's time to exhale, move to the opposite. Last one. Nice. Hands to floor, knees to floor. Inhale, chest pulls forward. Push it through the hands like if you were pushing the blocks underneath you. And around. Begin to awaken the upper body. We normally in the poses use more of the body. Press it through the hands. Notice the biceps a little bit engaged, the deltoids. Keep the breath work. Last one. Nice. Come back into neutral position. Curl the toes. Send the hips back and lift the downward dog. Knees to floor. And tabletop. Hips back. Reach back. Downward dog. Bend the knees. Place them on the floor. Tabletop. And 3. Inhale down. 4. And back. Inhale forward. And down. Exhale back. Inhale. Use your arms, everyone. Exhale, push back. Inhale. 2 more. Very good. From here, big toes touch. Open up your knees. Child's pose. Reach forward through those arms. Lift the elbows. And whenever you're ready, lift the hips, curl the toes, reach it back and up. Adho Mukha Svanasana. And take at least 3 breaths here, 3 to 5 breaths to stretch, to find comfortable downward dog, to make your dog happy here. I cannot see where you're gazing, and I actually forgot where you guys gaze normally in downward dog. Don't ever look in between your toes, because it's like if you were tucking the chin under too much. You want to align your arms with your ears, everyone. So sometimes it's just close your eyes, let the head go, and then open your eyes. That place where as soon as you open your eyes, you see, you stare at, that's the places you should be gazing at. So don't talk in order to look in between your legs, and don't lift the head in order to look your thumbs. Just let it go. Reach back through the hamstrings and the hips, and then close your eyes. Open again, and that's it. That's your drifting. That place that you should be focusing on all the time in downward dog. Lift the right leg up from the inner thighs and the right knee to the chest, and place the foot in between your hands. Go ahead and place the back knee down and move the foot to the right side of your mat. Good. Using a block or not, go ahead and release the forearms to the center of your mat without opening the hip, right? We're still placing the 4 corners of the right foot on the floor. We're just reaching forward through the crown of the head. You want to feel it in the hip flexor. The block is there to support your arms and to support the elongation on your spine. So you might be able to touch the floor, but are you rounding too much? A natural round, it's okay, but are you trying too hard to touch the floor, and that's why you're rounding? So observe those things. Now try to lift the toes, the right toes off the mat, and really press, not just with the outer edge of your foot, but also with the inner edge. Breathe deeply, everyone. Here we go. Curl the back toes and lift the back leg up. Now lift and mean it. Lift the back leg as much as you can. The toes on the floor. Reach back through the left heel and reach forward through the crown of the head. Place the back knee on the floor and bring the hands on the floor instead of the forearms. Move the right foot close to the center. Very good. From here, lift up. All in asana. Maybe palms touch at the top. Squeeze. If your hands don't touch, if the arms don't feel like squeezing in, then maintain a nice distance in between your arms. Keep reaching up. Lift those ribs off the waist. One more mindful breath. Hands down to floor. Lift the back leg up. Step to plank, top of a push-up. Open up your feet a little bit more than hip bone distance apart and roll the heels to the left. You're still in plank pose. Only the hips and the legs are twisted. Legs are completely straight. Pubic bone up. Push through the hands, everyone. Don't let the legs do the whole job. Arms. Push through those arms. Send the buttocks to the center, the middle line. We're holding it for 2 more breaths. Bring those legs back. Knees to floor, not chaturanga. Knees to floor, cobra. Lift the sternum up. Take care in your vinyasa. Push through the hands, everyone. Keep pushing, use them. We're going to use them for the peak pose. So press through the palm. Good. Look down, curl the toes. Press it back with the heels and the buttocks almost touching, and downward dog. Breathe. Remember about the head. Don't place extra stress around the neck trying to tuck too much the head. Press it through the hands. I'm gonna keep repeating myself today with those arms. Press it through the hands. Try to touch the hip flexors with your belly. That's how much you're pressing and creating space so you can move your chest and belly closer to the thighs. One more. Lift the left leg up. Send the left knee to the chest. Place the foot in between your hands. Back knee down. Now move the left foot to the left edge of your mat. Toes are pointing forward. Relax the forearms on your block. And remember, the block has 3 levels, so it doesn't have to go all the way down. The right side doesn't have to be the same as the left, so take that in consideration as well. We're not collapsing on our shoulders. We're pressing through the forearms. In order to see if you're really using the corners of your feet, the left one, right? Lift the toes. to 3 more breaths here. Where are your shoulder blades? Are they too close to the back of your neck? Can you move them towards the middle back? And whenever you're ready, curl the back toes. Lift the knee, the thigh. Distribute the weight between pressing through the back heel and pressing down through your forearms. Keep lifting. Lift the knee. Lift the hip flexor. Reach forward through the chest. One more. Back knee on the floor, hands on your block. Move the foot to the middle and reach up. Each finger touches. Squeeze everything in towards the tip of your nose. One more. Beautiful. Hands to floor. Lift the back leg up. Step to plank. Find your plank. Open up your feet and rotate the heels, the calves, the thighs, but maintain those hands pressing evenly, the chest facing down. Take 3 more here. Press through the palms. You want to feel it in the shoulders. Bring yourself into neutral position and chaturanga. Cobra or upward dog. Curl the toes, look down, reach it back. Downward dog. Lift the right leg up. Right knee into chest, foot in between hands. Anchor the back heel down. Before we lift into warrior two, send the right hip in. Grab the strap with your left hand, warrior two. Reverse. Warrior two. Inch forward. Right arm on thigh. Left hand on lower back. Open up. Hinge forward to the center of the mat. Grab the strap and return again to the middle position. Keep reaching down through the hips. Good. Lift the left arm up. Open up your wings. Look down to floor. Stay here. Keep warming up those hips. So keep reaching down in high lunge. Back leg is straight. One more. Let's twist to the right. Keep pressing through the hand. Revolve the back foot. You can stay here or Vajrasana. One more. Down to floor, step to plank. Flow. Work on the chest, open up. Downward dog. Lift the left leg up. Left knee into chest, or foot in between your hands. Anchor the back heel as you squeeze the left hip in. Grab the strap with your right hand. Virabhadrasana 2. Reverse. Come back, hinge forward. Forearm down, lift the right arm up. Right hand on lower back. To the center of the mat, grab the strap. Bring yourself back. It's so important to bring yourself back. You're not here, rounding and trying to reach. As soon as you reach the other side of the strap, bring everything to the center. Press more through the back leg. Nice. Lift the right arm up. Open the wings. And look down. We're going to stay here for 3 to 5 breaths in high lunge. Opening the hips. Working on that back leg. Reaching forward through the crown of the head and distributing the weight between the back leg and the front foot. Right hand close to the left. Let's twist. Let's bring ourselves into Vajrasana. Press through the palm. Look down. Chaturanga. Cobra or upward dog. Rest in downward dog. Lift the right leg up. Send the right knee to the chest. Place the foot in between your hands and place the back knee down. Grab the strap. Lift up. Good. I'm going to go ahead and place the strap very close. I'm going to send my right arm into the center, right into the center. And I'm going to give a lot of space. So I'm going to just grab a little bit of the strap and everything else, I'm going to kind of like place it under my right leg. Very good. From here, we're going to lift into high lunge. And we're going to try to bind the arms on the back. So this is how it's going to look. I'm going to go ahead, look down, lift up, find the strap. Right? Now maintain that right knee very close to the center of the mat. If this is too much, then maintain the back knee on the floor. Reach it through the crown of the head. And whenever you're ready, hands to floor, step to plank, flow, or press back. So it's high lunge. We did high lunge. We know what high lunge means. We do the arm binding. It's the same arm binding we do on the externally rotated of the hips positions. So after warrior two, we go into Parsvottanasana. Parsvottanasana, we can do the binding. We can also do bird of paradise. We can do so many poses with that binding on the back. Now, what's the key? And the goal to maintain the back leg lifted up if you are lifting the leg. If not, we still want to distribute the weight between the front leg and the back leg. Lift the left leg up. Left knee into chest, so foot in between your hands. Back knee down. Good. Bring yourself up. I'm going to grab the strap now with my left hand. The same arm, the same leg that is in front. Good. I'm going to go ahead and send the arm to the inside. And I'm going to try to place the other side on the back like this so I can easily find it. Good. So if you're not lifting the leg, you can go ahead and try to grab the strap and bring yourself back. And bring yourself back means high lunge. From here, you can lift the back leg and reach up. I'm trying to see, to watch you in action. Lift the back knee up a little bit more. Yes, stay there in the center. Yes. Nice job, Marine. A couple more. And whenever you're ready, use the floor, plank, flow, or press back. Hold the breath. Move the floor. Let's sit down. Okay. So I'm going to bring again my blocks. And let's call this free time. Let's have fun. Okay. I think it's not the first time I teach this, but we haven't practiced arm balance in a long time. And let's just take it easy and just have fun. Okay. So what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and lift myself up. And I'm going to try to bring my feet up as well. Okay. So it's all about the upper body. It's all about the shoulders. It's all about pressing through the hands. Do I have to lift the feet? Not necessarily. Okay. So I'm just going to cross my legs. I'm going to remember which one I'm putting on front. And I'm going to place those blocks very close. I'm almost like sitting on it, right? Because I really want to have them very close. And from here, I'm going to lift my tushy up, open up the chest, and maybe lift the heels. I'm rounding my back, yes. And whenever I feel like, okay, I'm collapsing, down. Let's do it on the other side now. Place your other foot in front. Very good. And lift the tushy, lift the feet. press it through the hands. Okay, I'm going to try it again. Remember, you have, I'm not going to recommend here because it's like, it's risky. But I can recommend here. And slowly release. Very good. Now come here into frog pose. No, it's not frog pose. Sorry, Malasana. So I'm just going to go ahead and place my feet on the floor here. And you know how we always like place those blocks under? I'm going to place my blocks under, but I'm just going to place my hands. All right? And with my elbows, I'm trying to lift my inner thigh. So here. So I'm sitting on my inner thighs. And I'm pressing through my palm. And I'm still pressing through my palms. Good. As I release the hips down and lift my chest up. So my inner thighs are resting on my triceps. Keep lifting up through the palm. One more. Very good. Okay, so here we go again. I'm going to go ahead and place my blocks right next again. This time, I want to put my arm around, my leg around my arm. You see how we are in Happy Baby? Laying down, same thing. So I'm bending my right, I'm placing my elbow down, and then I'm grabbing and placing my hand on the block. Okay? Lift up. Lift up the tissue. I'm just lifting the tissue up. If you feel like you can lift the left, then bend and place the feet together. Press through the palms, everyone. I've been saying it, I kept repeating, press through the palms because it's your arms actually doing and lifting yourself up. And slowly release. It's a lot here, right? We got to open up the hip in order to place the arm. Now, I'm not asking you to place the back of the knee on top of the shoulder. I can't even do that. So I have it like close to my tricep. Okay, so second side. Place it, blocks around you. Good. Lift, like if you were going to go into Happy Baby, and place the arm under. Okay, and then grab. You gotta have to lift the buttocks and place the hand on top. You can point the toes. It's easier when you point the toes and arm balancing. Here we go. Push, lift the tushy. And then if you feel like you have more space, bend and maybe hook the feet. And one more. And really, so this is all preparation for, I don't remember its name, but it's a very, very beautiful arm balance where you, from here, you extend the legs to one side and then you are in chaturanga. We're not doing that today. We're just having fun. Just so you know that there's a lot of beautiful poses out there that we haven't tried yet. And this was just preparation for it. So we just have to keep building a little bit more strength. We have to keep working on understanding a little bit more of the right alignment so we can now get in and try those poses. Let's lay down. It's still a great workout. Send those knees to your chest. And just breathe here. Define that peaceful place within and just rock side to side. with your knees and your feet together. Nice job. Extend the right leg forward. Each vertebra on the floor. Open up the chest. Open up the left arm and twist to the right. If you still have that block close by, place the foot on top of your block. And just work on sending that left hip away from the waist. And again, start to create some space between your areas of the body. Nice. Let's come back. Let's send the right knee to the chest. Extend the left one forward. Go ahead and open your right arm and rotate the hips. If you have the block there, place the foot on top. Nice. Bring yourself back. Let's place the right knee on top of the left, crossing those legs, sending those knees to the chest. You can also grab the opposite feet. Good. Second side, left knee on top of right, cross, and it's just like squeezing the outer hips in after all that opening hip sequence. Close, knees to chest, leave the head and the chest off the mat. A well-deserved hug, relax the shoulders. Shavasana, everyone. Begin to bring attention to your breath again. To your physical body, go ahead and wiggle the toes, the fingers, and also begin to roll the ankles and the wrist, both directions, especially the wrist after using them for these arm balances poses. You can start extending your arms into the back of the room. Same with your legs all the way to the front of your room. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and bend one knee after the other. And roll to the right side in a fetal position. You can push yourself into a comfortable sitting position with your palms together at your heart in gratitude. And for taking the class today, for being here, for your commitment, for trusting in my guidance, for being open to try new things. There's so much respect and love. Namaste, everyone. Nice job. And I will see you again on Friday. If there's any special requests, if there's anything else that you want to work on, let me know, and we can create a sequence just for that area of the body that you would like to work on. Bye-bye, everyone.